If the sight of blood makes you flinch, get the hell out of here.
Welcome to Happy Haunts Month at the Computer, where we'll be playing scary games all month long. Today we're going to be playing the 1996 Sega arcade game, The House of the Dead.
Well, Frank, what's this game all about?
Came out a few months after Resident Evil with an original storyline. It's about agents going into a mansion-turned-laboratory where scientists are making evil monsters.
Well, yeesh, it sounds like a spook fest to me.
Don't worry,
hey,
I'm packing heat.
Whoa, hey!
Hey, it's just a virtual reality gun. It's an arcade peripheral. It's not real. But if you're a zombie, look out. We're going to be hunting you down and shooting outside the screen to reload at the computer. Warning, don't use drugs, especially if you're going to be fighting zombies. You know, you got to have the upper hand in this battle. Let's get right to the story. This takes place a few months after the Raccoon City outbreak. Let's get a phone call, real distressing.
Help! Everyone's getting killed.
What? Did she say someone's getting killed? Well, I guess us, her boyfriends, are going to have to save her.
Oh, I guess we gotta go get her.
This game has an again, all of Sega's arcade games, there's a attract mode. This came out the same year as Resident Evil. The difference in graphics are insane. Like, also, you have the Sega charm. This is the color palette, it's so bright. Even though this is a dark, grim game, you see bright red blood flying. You see the main character. If you play the game, I love the guy's doing a roll, gonna shoot some zombies. You see a laboratory. It's cool. Yeah, this is right. He's got an earring, very 90s. It looks like he's part of the Backstreet Boys. Anyways, The House of the Dead, 1996 Sega. One of my favorite arcade games. I loved playing this as a kid. Let's jump into it. All this is gonna explain, you know, how to save zombies. All right, here we go. Tragedy, Chapter 1. This is like a real story.
This looks like a 9 Inch Nails album cover.
Yeah. Hey, he came over here as soon as he got that phone call from his girlfriend on his rotary phone.
Good thing it was down the street.
Yeah, it's real local. All right, I'm playing on a mouse, so you'll probably be hearing clickers. So this is like a clicker game. He's holding a photograph. Was it like the Shining photograph? Okay. Here's the Axeman. Oh, his eyeball came out. You see so much quality that you didn't see in the arcades. Okay, guys. Okay, so one. Fuck. This is. Oh God.
Oh, Frank.
Okay, I'm gonna I got me fired. I can't believe I already screwed that up. So one thing I love about this game, House of the Dead, is the game is non-linear to a degree. There's multiple paths you can take, and that depends whether or not you rescue hostages, whether or not you kill monsters in a certain time, if you shoot open doors. You'll kind of see as we play through, there'll be beats. It's almost like a choose your own adventure, how you want to tackle this. So the background, you're like an FBI agent or something, and you get a call from your girlfriend, or maybe you're this agent. She's gonna save us. Oh, what the hell is this? Boom, it's a bat coming.
Yo, see ya.
Yeah, he's taking her to her crib. You got this mansion, you know, deep in the forest. It's a giant mansion. Oh shit.
Like already the parallels are so similar to Resident Evil. Even though this is like branching out with a lot more kind of monster designs and you've got more civilians, but yeah, mansion in the middle of the woods.
Yep. So like, yeah, Resident Evil came out in March 96. This came out like end of 96, and so it's just clear Sega saw this. They had made Virtua Cop before, which is, you know, same engine, and they're like, shit, we need to make that. And hey, they made this, and this game kicks ass. I know you can also go down the sewers. I think that's if you don't save the hostage. Because we saved the hostage, we're able to just go through the front door. I think actually, yeah, if you shoot the front door, you go in it. Shit. Okay, there we go. I shot it enough. And now he's like, all right, we'll go through it. But if I don't shoot the front door, we go through the sewer entrance. I hate sewer levels in video games, so we skip that. Just like in Resident Evil, there's like weird-ass monkey creatures. These things always like creep me out. I never liked them.
I mean, yeah. Monkey creatures never a good thing.
There's cobwebs in this house. Like, this game leans more into like horror tropes than Resident Evil. It's very like, well, it's Sega, so it's very like charming. But like, there's creepy cobwebs. You'll see some like monsters. Oh, we're gonna save.
There's like leeches and like.
And just like with Virtua Cop, you're saving civilians and hostages, and they give you health options or health items if you save them in time. Oh shit, Harry Monkey Child. So yeah, when this game came out, this was again same time when I was going to like GameWorks and arcades. This game was awesome. But playing it back then, this game would cost like $20 to $40 if you really wanted to play through the whole thing at the arcade.
Wait, how much was like a single play?
I think honestly like 50 cents to $1. Like this was, when it came out, it was a premium title. So I didn't play it much until GameWorks put out like, you know, free play for $10. So when this thing was on free play, you can just like go through it. Now again, I'm playing with a mouse, so just the difference between console versus keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
You have much more control, so this is easy. But if I didn't have the mouse control, I probably would have died already.
Well, it doesn't help that like a lot of these arcade machines, especially like these Lycan games, like the gun itself gets so beat up over
that would
time.
happen too. The sensitivity would get really screwed. Hell yeah, I'm jumping down. See, if I didn't shoot that padlock off the door, I would go through a different entrance. And the coolest thing is when you die or when you beat the game, it shows you all the paths that you took and all these secret exits. And so, like, that would be the fun thing is watching this game at the arcade. Even if you weren't playing it, just see how different people would do stuff. And it was like, again, before the internet, so you couldn't really look up YouTube videos of it. Look at these little beefy zombies.
How many House of the Deads are there?
Only two I care about is House of the Dead 1 and House of the Dead 2. Like, I loved both of those. I had House of the Dead 2 on Dreamcast. This game actually came to Sega Saturn with much crappier graphics. But I played this one a lot, and my friend had it on PC. But then House of the Dead 2 is awesome, and then they did House of the Dead 3 with the shotguns that came to Xbox. House of the Dead 4 with like submachine guns. I think there was House of the Dead 5 or like Overkill for the PS3, but I didn't care. House of the Dead 1 and 2 is great. I love this clip. This clip is in Neighborhood Game Club in my intro, where this machine whacks her away. That's just so funny how she just gets slammed.
Oh, this guy's cool.
This is awesome. So one thing I love with House of the Dead is the monsters all have weak points. Oh shit. And so you're supposed to. I remember, like, as a kid. Oh shit! See that would have been, another. See how fast he turns to your health. You just gotta shoot him.
This is a quarter-second game.
Yeah. I know, Jesus.
Like for me personally, I'm like a couple years younger than you, and I played so much House of the Dead 3.
Oh, okay.
Like in like
at the arcades or on Xbox?
At the arcades. I didn't have it on a console, and I played a decent amount of House of the Dead 4.
Now he gets naked. See, now you can shoot his dick off.
Ugh.
No, this is actually cool. You're shooting like
that's cool,
his
actually.
limbs out. Yeah.
He looks funny.
Oh yeah. See that? Yeah.
He looks helpless. I don't know. I feel bad for
I
him.
do too. No, he hit my girlfriend.
Is that your girlfriend?
He died. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got like stringy things.
Sophie.
You must stop Curian, or else something terrible will happen.
Aw, Jill. Oh no, did she die?
Sophie!
That seems like a bad ending.
Yeah.
I like the sepia filter.
Wait, can you save her?
No, she's not dead there. She comes back later. Look at the Poindexter on the top right. I also like these lab pictures too. This is so cool. All right, second chapter. Revenge. Yeah, so House of the Dead 1 and 2 is the only thing I care about. There's like a PS3 one that's like a Grindhouse version, but...
I actually really like that game.
Yeah, I should play it.
It was on Wii, and I bought it on PS3, and it got ported over. And it's like...
Okay, secret entrance. I'm going to shoot that down. Honestly, I feel like
cool.
I shouldn't have shot that. I feel like that's so obvious. I should have gone the other way.
But yeah, I'm not going to say like the PS3 game is like good, but
See, I don't know. I
like
never
it.
knew what the fuck these were.
They're
These are like weird slug people, yeah.
They're sewer people.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, bats.
Oh, this music's good.
Yeah, the music is dope too. This is like some Castlevania shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, whoa!
he's just-
Wait, he was doing a little cute
He
pose.
was just posing.
I
He was
shouldn't have
looking at
shot him. Yeah, I just like the variety of the monsters too. There's fat dudes, there's beefy dudes, there's guys swinging the axes. Okay, these little Freddy Krueger. Straight up,
I
it's just
remember
Freddy
these,
Krueger.
yeah.
It's just straight up Freddy Krueger. I hope you can hear me over the clicks.
Quick.
Yeah, they burst over. But yeah, playing this game in the arcade was great, and it's also fun just playing the game by yourself, and then a random person comes up and plays with you. Oh, that cheese, was that rat humping the cheese?
Oh,
he's
he's
eating
pecking at it.
He's eating it. I want to make a gif of that. That was cool. Holy shit. This game moves so much faster when you're not, like, when you're playing it. Because you don't have to shoot outside the screen to reload.
That guy's
I
just muscles.
I know. He burst through. He's like Nemesis. Oh, shit. Whoa!
What's she on the table for?
He's gonna eat something. She gave me a life up.
I don't know what he's gonna eat.
See, dining room, just like in Resident Evil 1. Maybe I'll hope. Is that Chris's blood over there? What is that?
You should investigate it.
What the fuck?
Just honestly,
There's a lot of zombies in this.
I love all the horror tropes in this game. It's just like guy with the chainsaw.
Oh yeah, we
Freddy Krueger.
haven't gotten to the chains. The giant Terminator robot dude.
It's just like, hey, any horror like.
Oh whoa. See, there's a lot of cheap jump scares like that too.
Were you scared to play this game?
No, I see. Whereas Resident Evil was scared, this was more fun.
Yeah.
See, again, you could miss her shot. I'm doing good this round.
That guy looks like someone.
I like how that zombie wasn't gonna eat him. He was gonna throw him at me. I wonder. Oh, he can juggle him. He has a little pro combo.
So like, because I remember when I was a kid, like maybe like 5, 6, and I would go to like Nickel and like little arcades like that.
Yeah, this would be at Nickel.
When I would see House of the Dead games, I always saw them as cool kid games.
Okay.
Like those are for the big boys.
Yeah.
I'm not a big boy yet. I can't play it. And it took me such a long time till I actually played a House of the Dead.
Well, that's
game.
what I was with Resident Evil. I was afraid to play it for the longest time, and then around Code Veronica, I got confident. But yeah, House of the Dead was like, oh no, I just played this. It was great.
Is this your favorite Lycan game?
My favorite light gun game is Time Crisis 2. Fuck. Oh god, I had to reload shots of the screen.
You missed that dude?
I missed that guy. I like this background. Now we're in the fucking like Colorado mountains. Oh shit, there's a lot of dudes. I also like how there's background zombies that you won't necessarily kill on the first try. Yeah, House of the Dead 1. My favorite light gun games is Time Crisis 2, because like when you shoot that in the arcades, the gun like clicks back. Time Crisis 2, followed by House of the Dead 1, followed by Crisis Zone, which was the Time Crisis game that had a machine gun that had like fully destructible environments. Like you could shoot CDs and CDs would fly off the wall. You could shoot magazines. Like it had Metal Gear Solid 2's like physics stuff. But I love House of the Dead 1. And what I really want, and this is pissing me off that Sega hasn't done this, is I want these games to come to VR. Like, just port them over. I know you'd have to rework some stuff, but even if I just put on a helmet and I had a full 3D, like, world of this, same Sega graphics, that would be amazing. Port Virtual Cop, port Time Crisis, port House of the Dead to VR. Like, that's what I want. I know there's lots of shooting galleries, but, like, Sega, please, if they made House of the Dead VR, or Time Crisis VR, or Virtual Cop VR, all right, now we're getting to the laboratory. That would be awesome. Because, yeah, I still haven't, like, gotten the VR experience. Oh, yeah, here's another Easter egg. You can either, like, shoot the thing up to go through the lab, or you go around. All these little, like, choices.
Well, these, like...
This is like the Silver Surfer. This is like the T-1000 Terminator. Yeah, I know. The monsters get creepier and creepier as you go through. See? There's the chainsaw
I like that
boy.
chainsaw dude. He's like
only died
Al
once.
Bundy.
Also, there's lots of destructibles. This is a very good game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I died.
Oh, yeah. Insert another coin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's still kind of crazy to think about that this was the same year as Resident Evil.
And it's funny, like, as a kid, it's like, okay, more zombie games. But it's like, you know, I didn't put 2 and 2 together, and now it's just like, oh, Jesus. But there's nothing wrong with it. Like, that's awesome. This is before, like, zombie games became boring as hell. Like, again, like, before, like, in the 90s, it was hard to find zombie stuff. Like, Resident Evil was great. Dawn of the Dead, you could watch like the old movies. I love George Romero. But there wasn't really much zombie stuff until later. There was like Left 4 Dead came out, Dead Rising came out, and there was a whole slew of like just zombie games that kind of got tired. There was Dead Island, which which sucked. Dying Light was good, but like in the 90s, zombie stuff was like so rare. Oh yeah, this is the coolest part what he does with these NPCs. He just tosses them down. Okay, this is like a weird bat, but he kind of looks like the what were the doctors? Yeah, the plague doctors. Yeah, all these fucking bats.
Also, you're talking about like modern zombie games. They don't make. There's not like all these games are like goofy and fun and cheesy, and all modern zombie games, even the good ones, are like
very serious. Yeah,
very serious.
Dead Rising, like when it started, had that good tone, and then it went too far the other direction.
Yeah, it's all serious. It's all gray. It's all like this is scary. Whereas all these games are just like joyous and fun.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, this is fun. Playing this in the arcade was just fun too, because it's like big screen. You got these guns. Oh my god, these bats are fucking me up. I don't want to click too loud because then the rest of the recording will just be obnoxious. But you know what? I'm gonna go full click.
Full click.
This is like the Matrix. This is the Matrix. Yeah, imagine. Okay, how many times have I just continued in the past like 3 minutes? That would have been like $4. So I hope everyone, you're saving a lot of money by just watching this video for free. I should like charge for this.
Yeah.
You know? Can't believe it. Oh, I haven't even been shooting the bat the whole time. I've just been shooting this damn bat as a. He's a bigger. Oh, he's a big bat.
Whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, this is rad as hell. The sense of thrill you get. Oh shit.
Did you ever play the? I think he was on Dreamcast, the Typing of the Dead.
Yeah, I actually in Little Tokyo. There used to be an arcade there that actually had the Typing of the Dead arcade cabinet.
There was an arcade cabinet?
Yeah, with the keyboard and stuff. And it was also ported to Dreamcast. And there's also a version on Steam that's like overkill with Typing of the Dead, which I actually want to get. But yeah, those games were goofy and fun. I like that. House of the Dead 2 is really, really good. But yeah, the Typing of the Dead thing is great. For people who don't know, it's you're playing House of the Dead 2, but you have to type phrases and words in order to like progress. And so if as like an internet nerd, like, oh, this was so easy to like progress through. But they should have had that in our elementary school computer lab instead of like Oregon Trail.
Instead of like Number Munchers.
Number Munchers, Word Blasters. I took in 9th grade, I took a computer class, and that's all we did every day was just play like typing games. So it was an easy A, but it was just like, wow, this is high school, all right.
You took that in I took that I think in 7th grade.
Did that in 7th grade too? That's right. Yeah, yeah. I think I just took as many computer classes as I could because I just wanted an easy class where I could browse Wikipedia and play Super NES emulators.
Do you know your words per minute?
No.
No?
Probably like 1 million. Probably 1 million.
Just a rough, I guess, a rough estimate.
Yeah, I was fast at typing early on, and like teachers and students were like, "What the hell?
You fucked that bad up."
Dude, I would have lost so many quarters. Oh my god, my arms are already getting tired.
How's your hand doing?
Hand's getting numb.
Did you ever have any key like strats for like playing these games, like holding the gun?
Yeah, I can't show this now. Oh, what's he gonna do now? So. That's an ugly freeze frame. Come on, Sega. You could have directed that better.
He looks so serious.
He's doing like the people's eyebrow. Yeah, I'll show this off after the show, but like When you're playing the game, you go through your bullets pretty fast, but then you can shoot outside the screen to reload, or what I saw this dude do at GameWorks once is you put your finger in front of the gun, and that blocks the sensor. So you just keep your finger at the edge of the gun, and then when you need to reload, just flick your finger in front, shoot, and it reloads without, you know, you don't get any accuracy. Oh, here's these big boys. What the hell is this? They look like wrestlers.
It's got like a wrecking ball.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I never like got this far in this game because I would stop playing at this point. I feel like I would usually lose all my quarters. Oh my god, now they're fighting cyborgs. I would usually lose all my quarters by the bat, so I'm not too familiar with this. I've beaten this game a few times, usually only doing free play, but this is all fresh and new to me. So we're in the Umbrella Laboratory. Oh, now you're getting some super decomposed zombies.
Security card.
This must be the security card. This card that says security card on it. Oh, man, how did I miss them coming in?
It's getting like gross looking. What is that thing? Oh,
it's
a door.
And now this is like Doom.
I would say this is like Doom or Quake.
Okay, this would
Wait,
scare
they're
me.
in like jail.
Yeah. Oh shoot, these zombies are in jail.
Zombie jail.
What are they doing?
He's been holding that barrel for a long
waiting
time.
for me, dude. Waiting for me. Oh. Okay, here's something. Okay, you know they're gonna save her. Oh, like I unlocked it for her.
Did you have any friends? Because I had a couple friends where you play like on games together, like on arcade, and they would always shoot the hostages.
Oh my god, I don't have vivid memories, but yeah, I'm sure that happened.
I already had 1 or 2 friends that every time a hostage was on screen, just shoot it.
What? As an accent or as a bit?
because they're jerks.
Oh, okay.
I was friends with jerks.
Well, I think it's funny to do in like Virtual Cop and like Lethal Enforcers, but in House of the Dead, lives are rare, so I feel like you need the help. Also, it's just sad. The thing that would piss me off playing arcade games with other people, is if you load a ton of credits in and someone comes up and press starts and steal your credit. That's like,
oh yeah,
you should, you know, cut off your hands for that.
Can I just say that this game's aesthetic is fucking everywhere? Like, like it's so crazy looking.
Here's now we got these
are
neon
like
spiders.
Cyber spiders.
Cyber spiders. Oh, cyber spiders.
Like it's so.
Well,
crazy.
it has a very bright color palette, and that's why Sega kicks ass.
We were like in this creepy mansion, and now we're like this.
Now
like,
we're in the future.
This like neon. Like,
which way do I want to go? I shot the red first. Oh no!
Oh, that's a bad.
These
one.
zombies were just stuck in the elevator. Good thing we rescued them.
They're dead there.
I don't want to go down the purple. This is getting cool. I like this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, whoa, spooky. Oh my god. Okay, now. I think the cyber spiders.
These are like ninjas.
Wet ninjas, dude.
Wet ninjas.
They're getting wet. All right, Andrew WK's around here too.
What are you boys doing in here? Getting wet? Getting wet?
So much. This I feel like Resident Evil had a much less infection problem. This laboratory is insane. How are these like poor like scientists holding out when there's 6 million cyber spiders?
And they have no guns.
And then where are they running out to? Yeah, I mean they're all very pretty with the nice hair. Oh my god, this is they're making a Terminator zombie. Jeez. Well, I like how there's no segregation among these zombies. They all hang out with each other.
Yeah, they're all good friends. They're in this together.
Okay, let's see. Oh man, I think are we on chapter 3 or chapter 4?
Chapter 3.
Oh, we still got a while to go.
Are there just like I don't know? Are there unlockable like characters or Easter eggs in this game? This
game has like 3 different endings depending on like how many points you get. I'm imagining the cyber spiders. I feel like after fighting like zombies and like giant bats, like a little spider, like I don't know. I feel like that's
Hey, spiders are scary, man.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like those spiders are so tiny. Oh man.
Oh, you almost killed that hostage.
No, I got laser aim. There's all these boxes and stuff too. You can shoot stuff. Unlock. Okay, now there's robo stuff. Yeah, we're getting deeper.
I want to see the boss of this area. I want it to be like a giant mecha, like zombie.
I forget.
Boy.
This game has a boss rush mode. I forget, the final boss is like a skinny tyrant, basically. Skinny tyrant. Yeah, it's like a feminine. It's like a femme tyrant.
So it's like a non-scary tyrant.
Yeah, it's pretty like sleek and sexy looking. It's real pointy. I like it.
Pointy.
Pointy. You'll see what I mean. It's real like sharp. Real sharp.
I like sharp things.
Yeah. All right, we're going up. Oh, whoa, that guy looks rad. That's like Jason. Oh my god.
These dudes just swinging this.
Yeah, dude, they're like the village people. Ball and chain. They got the ball and chain. I like just so many monsters just hanging up on the ceiling. Jesus. I also wonder how much of this Let's Play is just a white screen flashing.
I like how those guys run. They're like,
yeah, they creep up real close.
Whoa!
Oh my god! All right, here's the whole squad.
Those are like big Molotov cocktail. What is that?
It's a bomb. It's like those guys are Bomberman. Okay, now we're in Hell. I think we're in Molten Core.
Is this the same house? Who lives here?
This is everyone. This they spawn.
Yeah, where do these zombies come from?
There's so many different zombie designs. I like that. They just come from the top, dude. We're in the.
Also, like, what determines what zombie you turn into when you die? Like, who gets to turn into a mecha zombie? Who gets to turn into
a wet boy?
Yeah, wet boy. Like,
who turns into a cyber spider?
Like,
I hope I turn into a cyber spider when I die. Yeah, well, because okay, so Resident Evil is like it's like console game, so you have tons of time to like get into the story. There's no notes here. It's just you get a phone call, help me. You go in and you have to kind of put everything together.
Yeah, you know, interact. It's like an environmental storytelling at its best.
I don't know. I do dig the variety. Look at that mess.
That was cool. Are there any, whoa.
Hell yeah, dude. This is like the Riddler. And Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy? Yeah, this looks like Arkham. This guy's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, such a deep voice.
How long has he been waiting here? Like, I was posing.
He's got a dope tie and outfit and everything.
It's a suit.
Dude, I wish you could play as like the Top Skater kids in this.
Whoa, that's cool.
Is Top Skater and House of the Dead in the same universe? Oh,
it's
there's
a
the spider. I don't even... Okay, I always stop playing this game at the bat. I don't remember this at all.
Ew, that was gross.
Oh, okay, I remember this fight. I remember this because the first time I got this far in the game, I wasn't playing. I remember I was on vacation in Vegas, and we stopped by the New York arcade, and there were two dudes who had a giant cup full of quarters, and I remember just watching them for like 30 minutes play through the entire game. And there was a huge crowd of people because we were just watching them beat the game, and it was awesome because I didn't have to spend any money.
I miss that, honestly, about arcades, when there's like someone so amazing at a game that like, crowd forms and you just sit there and watch
Well, you
them.
see that at like anime conventions with Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
I'm messing this is so much easier with the mouse.
He's just standing back there. What's he doing?
Well, again, imagine playing this game with like a broken arcade cabinet where the light gun doesn't work. Much harder, but with a mouse and keyboard, this is easy as hell. This is like Earth Defense Force. We just shot a giant bug.
Gross. I don't like how he looks. It's like a crab face.
I'll get you, Kyrian.
Uh-oh.
Kyrian's such a lame name.
It's like L.A. Noire. We saved the whole squad.
The whole squad.
What? I saved more than 3.
Squad up.
Those numbers aren't accurate.
Life bonus.
Okay, I have to get 64,000 points.
A house. Oh.
Okay.
I hate how it's like lowercase.
Yeah, that's annoying. All right, Chapter 4, The House of the Dead. Welcome back.
And you're in like a cave?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, here we go.
Are there like... This is just like Resident Evil. Are there like House of the Dead books?
No. Oh, there is a Dostoevsky novel written in the 1800s called House of the Dead. But no, there's no House of the Dead. Maybe there's House of the Dead fan fiction. That was something I forgot to talk about. I did read Resident Evil fan fiction as a kid because I was so eager for the next Resident Evil to come out that I would read fan fiction.
What's this dude again?
Oh yeah, okay, so now we're in the boss rush thing. So, okay, here's a controversial topic. Maybe not, because I think everyone sides with me. I hate boss rush modes in video games.
They suck. They're the worst thing.
Like, I know it's in Mega Man, but it's just like, okay, just let me beat the game.
Here's the thing. In Mega Man, when you get to the boss rush mode, you've collected all the items to kill them easily. And, like, a good example of this is Bayonetta. Like, the second to last mission in Bayonetta is a boss rush, and I hated it. It's so difficult.
I don't know. I feel like I always think about Mega Man, and these games sucks because it's like you're just trying to beat this game. I don't want to fight these bosses because again, it's just more opportunities for quarters to drain. I gotta shoot all these bats. I'm gonna go in click fury mode. So lower your ears. I'm just gonna click everywhere. Shoot
turn the knob off your ears.
Shoot these GD bats away.
Take your hearing aids out.
Oh my gosh.
These bats suck.
Again, see, the only time I die is with these bats because they're so cheap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that's the only time you die, but you know, you can check
No,
the tape.
this is a world record speed run. I have no deaths except these bats. These bats don't count. Is there a speed run for this game? I bet.
How do you? I guess you just perfectly click.
Perfect clicks. Well, I bet you just aren't conscientious of viewers. You just click like crazy. Yeah, the bat thing. Look, yeah, it takes so much time to kill, and they lose so many quarters. Thankfully, this is on free play. You know, we came on the right day at this arcade. It was very cheap and affordable.
Also, like, is this like the bat's brother? Is it the same bat?
No, these are the same guys. They just lick their wounds and now they're back. I'm losing so many quarters. So one benefit though is if you play this game with 2 players, is your damage gets halved. Like half the time it'll hit player 1, half the time it'll hit player 2. So you do last longer. Other cool thing that I love doing in arcades, when it was set to free play, I would press start on both guns, and that way I would double fist it. That's the ultimate way to play. It's 2 guns, 1 player. You feel like John Woo, like it's super tight. Those zombies don't stand a chance, and then you're just shooting, flicking like crazy, shooting outside the screen with both. I also like too. I forgot to show the sound off if there's a downtime. I just like when you try shooting without it. Reload. Shoot outside of the screen. Reload. Shoot outside the screen.
I miss like arcade announcers, like even in racing games, like start, reload, like
shoot outside of the screen.
Call of Duty should have that.
Yeah. Shoot outside of the screen.
Lightning. Looks like cheese.
That's where now it just looks like Doom.
Nah, it looks like cheese.
Oh my god, these fucking Freddy... Okay, so originally they were monkeys, and then they turned into Freddy Krueger, and now they're full-on, like, mini Terminators.
The worst kind.
Now the Wet Boys are back.
I don't like the Wet Boys.
I don't know what the Wet Boys shoot out.
Wait, let the Wet Boys get close to you. I just want to see one.
I don't think he's gonna come close.
Hey, I like him a lot.
The Wet Boy?
Yeah, I like how he walks. He's like...
Alright, get out of here, Wet Boy. Hey, now that I just realized, now that we're like on the last chapter, there's no like... he was flexing, yo! That was cool. I like that a lot. Now there's no deviations in the path. I think it's just a straight shot at the end of the way down. We'll see, though, when we beat the game, what our path was. Do we pick the good path? Do we miss out? We'll see how much of the game we miss. Oh, I bet that's also a speedrun technique. What's the fastest path?
Fastest path takes the
Don't save hostages. That's a waste of time.
Yeah, sure.
All right, now, here's what I was talking about. Point 8, the Femme Tyrant. Let's check this out.
Femme Tyrant's a good band name.
Yeah. Are you running that fast? The camera's snap zoom? Look at the fancy chart graphs in the back.
I must admit, I really respect your consistency. But you will never, ever defeat me.
Oh, man.
Say hello to my masterpiece.
Alright.
These guys got a lot of time on his hand. He built all this stuff.
Is Kyrian, like I'm assuming Kyrian's the owner of the house. He has no butler though. See, this guy looks rad as hell.
Whoa,
I really like
actually,
I mean,
yeah,
it
he
is
does look cool.
Tyrant, but like, I like the design of it.
I like the pulsing, like veiny
Yeah,
things.
Looks like Seal, he's got the scar. Oh, what the hell did he kill Kyrian for me? He's on our side.
Yeah.
Why don't you follow my instructions?
It's Frankenstein.
Yeah. Tragedy. Alright, we can just leave? That was an easy-ass game. What the hell's happening out in the distance?
Yeah, are you in like a...
Unknown, the magician.
It looks like a Pokemon.
There's like some rave music going on. Okay, so I think you have to shoot... No, I forgot how lame this was.
Wait,
I think you can. I think you can shoot the orbs. You have to just shoot the pulsing veins, but at the same time, you got to shoot all these like orbs that come flying at you. Oh god, this is gonna be a long fight. Okay,
it's
so,
like Destiny.
Yeah, this is the raid. How's the Destiny raid, by the way? I stopped playing that game.
Destiny raid's really good. It's probably the best raid they've done, but there's like 2 or 3 like annoying parts in it.
Okay, so how long did it take you the first time to complete it?
Like 3 days.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
3 days, but like over the
3
course
nights?
of 3 nights, maybe like 6 hours each.
Oh, okay, I remember this shit.
And then like recently, it's taken me probably about like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Okay, I want to get in on that. I just need to get my light level up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll walk you through it, dude.
That'd be tight. I'm down with that. We can do it this
I
way.
like this teleporting thing. It's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Jesus. I mean, it's a cool graphic effect. Like that wasn't in Resident
Okay,
Evil.
but for real talk, imagine this in VR would be kind of a...
Yeah, it'd be awesome as hell.
It'd be a headache.
No, this would be cool. I'm ready for
Teleporting
that.
around.
I'm ready. Look how cool that effect is.
Oh, I would pass
It's
out.
so tight.
I'm gonna pass out from it right now.
Yeah, jeez. This is so rad. Okay, but again, imagine how frustrating this is without having laser accurate like mouse controls. This was a total quarter drain.
Just smashing the trigger.
And just shooting outside the screen, doing my little finger technique.
Is this his only technique? Is this the only thing he does? Oh, he's doing something.
Final form. I wonder if he just instantly died. Holy shit.
Well, that's a lot of things. Make a smiley face.
I'm gonna.
Ah!
Oh, you know what? I was gonna. You can't kill. Oh shit! Killed you. He's summoning all the Dragon Balls. Dude, that looks tight as hell.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
You haven't seen anything yet.
That's so cool.
Whoa!
Hell
whoa!
yeah. The day is saved. Now we can go play to Daytona, USA, and race in the blue skies. Maybe that's how all the skies in Sega are so blue.
This is a prequel to all Sega games.
Look, there's the Sega blue skies. He blew up and he gave his energy to the skies.
I did it.
Promotion.
Everything is over.
He almost looks like he's a unibrow.
I have nothing more to lose.
Oh, he's gonna shoot himself?
However, I must go on.
Oh,
All right, see ya. Have a good
he's
one.
gonna collect evidence. So that's a big report to write. Is this ending?
Goodbye, Kyrian.
Who's Kyrie? We don't know much about
They
Kyrie.
don't even know him.
Did Sophie die?
Yeah, Sophie's. We saw her
Okay.
dead, dude.
Oh wow. Man, that was tight. Goodbye, Sophie. I thought we saved you, but yeah, that guy killed you. I hope the game still shows us our path. I wonder if that only happens if you die.
What's with this like scribble?
This is like some Shenmue 3 music. Oh, Bruce, is that one of your music?
What is this puzzle?
It's It's like Final Fantasy music.
Seriously, though, it looks like MS Paint scribbles.
Oh, for the path, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tight. Hey, I don't like this though because there's no like commercials for Vans or Coca-Cola in the side.
Yeah, what was the what shoes was he wearing?
What character shoes was he wearing? Yeah.
What the shoes does Kyrian wearing?
What brand was the trench coat?
Maybe he's wearing what's the shoes with the wheels in them?
Heelys.
That's why he moves so
That's
fast.
how he gets around so fast. Yeah. Well, you just saw the world record speed run for House of the Dead.
Maybe we should submit this to Guinness.
Yeah. Well, I'll post it online as well. I'll put speed run in the
Speed run.
Speed run, no deaths. Amazing. AM2, dude, or AM1, whatever it was. God. Every Sega arcade game was awesome. Oh, now the sky is blue on the front. Is my car okay? Did I get a ticket?
Oh, you're walking back to your car.
Yeah, where do the employees park? Do the employees live here?
You drive like a butler car.
Yeah. You're high up in the mountains, too. End. Presented by AM1.
That was cool.
That was a cool-ass game. Please show me the path, or maybe it doesn't show you unless you... Expert agent.
Rank 3.
Alright.
So what's the different endings then? I wonder what those are.
Fuck, what should I
Wait.
write?
Oh, sounds like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Nice. Nice, good one.
That's it, I'm ending it. Poo. Alright, there... Cool.
Oh, Pooh, you barely beat...
It didn't show the path we took. Oh, man.
Cud.
Winners don't use drugs. We're gonna progress a little bit further and die just so you can kind of see the path of it. All right, we're back. I left my car keys, so I need to go back into the house and pick them up.
That guy just threw that.
Yeah, you know, I think I left my car keys. I think I flushed them down the toilet. Let's go down the sewers instead. So I let that hostage. I let that nerd die and eat shit. Look at those skulls in the background.
That's what happens when you're a nerd.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show like the different paths. So if you let that hostage die, you actually go through the sewer, and everyone knows how amazing sewer levels are in video games.
Everyone's favorite.
But again, I just want to show, like, I love the diversity of this game as you play through it. It's different paths, kind of like the Chris vs. Jill path. You fight these dumbass frogs.
What's wrong with the frogs?
The frogs are right. And then, yeah. So you mean it's just like, I'm so curious to see what are all the paths? What are paths I still haven't discovered in this game? Then you fight bats here. There's like more skeleton people. You're swimming in sewage.
Do you have any sewer levels you like at all?
I guess in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there's Sewer Surfing, which has like the best song in a video game, Sewer Surfing.
Sewer Surfing.
Anyways, we shoot those zombies. I can keep going, but let's just die just to kind of give you a taste of what like the different paths look like.
Taste of death.
Shoot that
dude.
That zombie, that zombie's so mad at me that I killed his dinner. I died. I couldn't make it. I couldn't find my car keys, so I just died of starvation. But let's take a look. You can kind of see the different paths you can take.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so it's just like we didn't get that far, but you can see how the game branches out. So yeah, that's House of the Dead. Pooh is #1 in the rankings. Tiff, SNB, horror, you know, whatever. Pooh's #1. You know how it is. House of the Dead. And again, don't use drugs. We cleared the House of the Dead. We killed Kyrian and the female tyrant, but rest in peace, Sophie, our girlfriend. She didn't make it out alive. We saved all the scientists. We killed those cyber spiders. All in all, a good time. House of the Dead was one of my favorite arcade games. It was cool playing it again. The second half of that game gets kind of repetitive and dull, but the first half, going through, kicking down the doors, that was pretty fun. I like that you can save hostages and the zombies. It's just so goofy in Sega. I like it. Not as good as House of the Dead 2, but I give it a thumbs up.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up as well. I have more fond memories for the later ones because I'm a little bit younger, but like you said, you cannot deny the Sega charm. It's so fun to look at.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, this is a fun one-off game, but I'm not gonna...
Yeah, the one thing that's really cool that does stand out are the branching paths. I'm sure if you look at any other long play of this on YouTube, you'll find someone going to a different avenue. Like, that's just a cool feature that... I mean, you get that now today, but back then was kind of new. But yeah, House of the Dead was dope. It was a good time at the gun range. Now let's take a look at some emails.
You've got mail.
Now we got some fan art and a question from Michael Rose. Michael Rose sent in this little cute keychain buddy. I want to make that my AIM icon or a little @TheComputer symbol.
He's a cute little boy.
I like that. He's a good friend. I would use that computer as my personal computer. He's on the team. Michael also sent a question asking us if we have any experience with Initial D, either the anime or the video game. The only experience I have with Initial D is the song Running in the 90s.
A beautiful song.
Which was everywhere on the early internet. We actually have a band called The Vampires. We always play Running in the 90s as like our encore song. We'll include a link to a performance of that below. I've never seen the show, but something about like cheesy 90s racing and Eurobeat makes it seem so appealing. So I do want to check out the show, but like, isn't the manga in the show like hundreds of episodes?
Yes. See, I have read the manga. I've never seen the show, never played the games or anything like that. But
You read the manga?
Yeah, I've read the
Okay.
manga, mainly because it's like...
How much of it, though?
I've only read like maybe 4 or 5 issues,
Yeah.
because for a while there when I was going to book off a lot, in my head I was like, I'm going to start reading manga, because
Yeah.
it had so many of them, but it's hard to get a hold of them in chronological order, and I didn't want to eBay certain ones.
Yeah, I mean, you can just download ebooks of manga. That's how I'm
Yeah.
reading Berserk. But, yeah, I don't know. Initial D sounds great. I don't know if I'll ever make time for it. There is a PS3 game, though, I really want to play.
Really?
Because at round 1, there's the Initial D racing stuff, which
yeah.
is really cool. It's crazy drift stuff. I always see it on YouTube. But there's a PS3 game, which is, region free. So maybe we'll play that Japanese game in the show in the future. But let us know. I guess that's our question of the week, question of the day, is, yeah, Initial D, are you a fan of it? Have you seen the show, the movie? Can you just watch a movie? I'd like to check it out. Let us know your thoughts on Initial D. And also, what's your favorite House of the Dead? And that's that. We'll be back next week with some more spooky-ass games. Sleep tight. And don't let the cyber spiders bite.